back at the gym for a yoga class. I'm a little bit early. So I just thought I'd check in with you guys. I'm wearing my Sail Ranch tank. It's actually hot out finally. God, it finally feels like summer, and now I feel like I'm not ready for it. Anyway, hopefully this will be a good class. My nose is a little stuffed up, so I brought some tissue. Wow, this must be a first. I actually have the room alone. I was doing some breathing exercises with my eyes closed. I don't know if people thought they should leave me alone, but this is nice. Usually there's people back here kicking these things and all these people doing plyo and stuff, but I'm just gonna appreciate this moment alone. Yeah, so I haven't done a day in the life in a long time. I've actually been thinking about doing a new format. I might start doing like a weekly wrap up where maybe I come out like on a Saturday or Sunday, where I just kind of talk about all the different things that I've been doing that week. Because I film a lot of stuff, you know, on a daily basis, but like not enough to make a vlog. Filming all day long can be a little bit draining sometimes. So like I'll film something here, something there. And yeah, I don't know. I might do it. I did a lot of weird stuff last week. So who knows, maybe when I get back home, I'll film a little bit of a wrap up, but I'll try to chef some of my meals today as well. I start off my day with a big glass of water, and I'm drinking some water now, so keeping my water challenge going pretty well. Some days I'm off. But yeah, I think I'm gonna do a little weightlifting now. My arms have been feeling really flabby. Just gonna do some curls, and I don't know what it's called when you do these behind your back. Just try to get the underneath the arm. And yeah, I don't think I'm gonna film it. Some people are in here now. So I'm gonna go find Ryan, see what he's up to. I think I see him over here. Found him. Hey babe, what's going on?
Oh, you caught me at the end here. I'm pretty beat.
Yeah, you look sweaty.
Yeah.
What have you been doing here?
Deadlifts here.
Yeah, I think you got it in you.
I'm doing heavier. I'm kind of laddering back down. So
okay.
I'm just do one last set.
I have no idea what all this weird stuff is Ryan's setting up, but he said it has something to do with his calves.
All right, before we go, some weighted calf raises.
All right. He's so tall, I cannot really get his wool. There we go. I only film at the gym because there's people everywhere and I don't want to get them on the vlog. Let's just zoom in on those. Oh my gosh, that looks so crazy. I don't know if this guy really needs to work on his calves. What do you think? It's already pretty buff. I walked in and saw these guys posing. What are you guys doing? You guys are so pretty. Now, anyways, I'm going to show you guys some stuff I made yesterday. Oatmeal cookies. I didn't grind my oats quite enough, so it's a lot of whole oats. And I put a lot of little chocolate chips and raisins in there. I think I added flaxseed as well. I have not made a fruit burrito in years, but since apricots are back in the season, it's just like a fruit roll up. It's bananas and apricots, and this time I added flaxseed and it turned out really good. And then I peel this off and I fill it with more fruit. So I'll probably make one of those at some point here. Actually, while we're on the topic, this is something I should ask you. So, you know that I'm working on my new cookbook, right? And you may know, if you have Keep It Carb Baby, that I didn't put any dehydrator recipes in there because I didn't want you guys to feel like you had to buy an expensive piece of gear to make vegan food or to, you know, use whole foods. But so, you know, a lot of people really enjoy these cookies, and who knows, maybe some of you are curious about the fruit burrito as well. So let me know, should I include a few dehydrator recipes in my upcoming cookbook? Let me know in the comments down below. Stone fruit season is happening, and so are little tiny bugs. I don't know what to do about that, but oh well. Are you a tough guy?
I knew today was gonna be a crazy day.
Yeah, they've been like this all morning. Hello. I spy with my little eye a second squirrel. Oh! Someone's coming. I hear them. Oh, it's a blue jay. Well, I didn't expect that. Hello. Oh, hi. Blue jays don't like walnuts, do they? Hey, Mr. Blue Jay. What you looking for? Another piece? Another piece? Just swaying on that little branch. Look at that. The squirrels are like TV for the cats.
Cats love the squirrel.
Look at Bodhi's surfing her shoe.
It's not my shoe.
He's surfing her shoe. It looks so like the film. Look how funny he looks.
We're laughing with you, not at you.
Guys, so I've got my big mason jar, and I'm gonna head over to a local coffee house and get some cold brew. Oh, hey, I want to show you guys something real quick. My mom recently sent me this bracelet that apparently my dad bought for her when I was born. So now it's mine. Isn't it cute? It smells so good. I love jasmine. Alright, I found a spot, so I think I'm gonna stick around a while and enjoy some of my cookies and cold brew. And I'm not gonna drink this whole thing, guys. I'm gonna save some of it for later. Oh, look who's here to greet me. Hi, Bobo. Hi, cutie patootie. Oh, you're so sweet. So I just made a big salad to split with Ryan. So basically the Anji's classic salad. I haven't put any mango in it, but I gotta hurry up because Ryan's gotta leave. Okay, so I gave Ryan his part, and here's mine. I'm excited I added the mango and some pumpkin seeds. All right, so back to what I was talking about at the gym. Here's the thing, I just kind of want to be like a regular YouTube vlogger. I don't want to have to be a thematic, news-related reporter. It's not really my forte to like memorize a bunch of facts and spit them out to you guys, or to share my opinions on like what other people are filming or saying or doing. Like, obviously I could sit around and gossip, but I don't really want to encourage gossiping. I don't like when people gossip about me, so I don't want to do it about other people. The other thing is, you guys may not know this, but back in the day, gosh, 2008-ish, I actually used to have a show like this. It was super casual. No like day in the life, no going anywhere, just me sitting here talking to people. And I had a lot of viewers at the time. People were like really into it, and I never could figure out why. I'm like, it's not that interesting to me, but I guess it was interesting to them. Number 55. So here I am again, and I have to admit I was partially inspired to do a vidcast today because of Azita. Also, I was inspired by an email I received on my old iPhone while I was in Las Vegas this weekend attending the New Media Expo. And here it is. I really need to tell you that you are so smart and sexy. I love your vidcasts, podcasts, Todd. No, Todd, you said the magic S word, smart. Yeah, I would definitely much rather be recognized for my smarts than my sexiness, though I suppose it's always great to be both. How do you ladies feel? Would you rather be smart or sexy? Or would you rather be both? By the way, this lipstick, I just got it recently. It is vegan. How cool is that? And this fingernail polish is this really crazy hippie brand that has like no formaldehyde or other toxic chemicals. I know I went on and on early this year about all the allergies I've been having, and I've had this terrible skin condition. I was born with eczema. It runs in my whole family. And so, I finally went and saw a good dermatologist, and he gave me this really comprehensive list. I was looking for it before I started here, of all the things I needed to cut out of my life. And I can't tell you guys how hard it has been to try to do all the stuff that he said. Oh my God. I had to change so many things. I had to get different pillows and soaps and shampoos. And he's trying to get me to do crazy things. He doesn't want my cat to go anywhere in my bedroom. Yeah, right. I sleep with my cat every night, under my arm. There's no way I'm kicking Monst out of the bed. And not doing the dishes, that's when I definitely don't miss. He doesn't want me to cut tomatoes, and tomatoes are a main part of my diet. So I have been breaking the law and cutting tomatoes anyways. There's just so many things I'm not supposed to touch or breathe or eat or come into contact with me. I feel like the boy in the plastic bubble, if you ever heard of that, I think late 70s or early 80s John Travolta movie. I'm it's crazy. But so I have all new makeup, threw all the old stuff away, threw away all my fingernail polish. Oh, he asked me to stop dyeing my hair too, which, I've stopped dyeing it black a while back, and I've been trying to mellow out my hair over the last couple years. Pretty much the whole time I've been podcasting, I've been going through the process of becoming more natural, because I was born blonde, but had black hair for, I don't know, maybe a third of my life or a little more. But anyways, not doing anything to my hair. Oh, I don't like that idea at all. So I got this super hippie brand that has the smallest percentage of chemicals in it possible. I mean, honestly, part of the reason I started getting away from doing crazy things to my hair is because it is insane putting chemicals on your head, and it goes to your skin, and I guess it must get into your brain, and I guess, cancer could be happening, or who knows what else. I know I started thinking about this great movie. When I saw it at the time, it seemed a little bit extreme, but thinking back on it now, maybe he was onto something. Maybe this woman really understood what's going on with American products, and I was just in denial. I guess I should talk about NME a little bit. First of all, not a big fan of Vegas. Well, I'm allergic to everything there. First of all, the smoke and the air conditioning and all that stuff makes me sick. I was totally having asthma, and there's pretty much nothing for me to eat there. Since I can't, not eating dairy is one of the main things with my allergies. And then I'm not really, I don't eat meat. So this is really nothing left in Vegas. It was very rough going, but I just did the best that I could. But I was so happy to get home. I barely had any groceries left because, I do most of my shopping at the farmer's market. And I missed farmer's market on Sunday. Obviously, I was driving back home, but I was able to find 2 cans of beans and some tomatoes left over from the week's market trip before, and some vegetable protein and spices. Mix it up, made a batch of chili, and I was like, yes, real food again. I kind of wanted to revive that, and originally I thought I would do that on my Anji B YouTube channel, but I never bothered to build up an audience there, because for the past 6 years I've been building up an audience here. So I'll give you a taste of the kind of stuff I have in mind today, because I had an interesting week last week. So the first thing I want to mention, you've actually seen, Ryan did a super quickie episode about his haircut. Oh my God. Ryan's been talking about getting a haircut for a while now, and he just wasn't really sure what to do or how to go about it. So when we met, he had this chin length hair, and it was really cute. I really liked it. It was kind of long in the front like this, and then he's just been growing it ever since. So he was finally ready for a change, because obviously, his hair texture's changed now that he's 51, going on 52, and bro, his birthday is the end of next month. He'll be 52. Well, I think at first he was thinking maybe he'd go see someone, but he doesn't have a hairstylist anymore. And I was like, you know what? I mean, I used to cut my old boyfriend's hair, and I've cut a lot of guys' hair. I'll do it. But then when Saturday came and he asked me to do it, then I was really getting cold feet. I was so nervous. I was what if he hates it? Or what if I do a bad job? And I haven't cut hair in 15, 20 years, but he trusted me. Which meant I really felt like I had to do a good job. I couldn't screw it up, It's my husband. I can't screw up his hair. After I did the first cut, I was freaking out. I can't do this. I literally can't do this, panic attack. But then I couldn't let him walk around with just the back of his hair cut off and the rest all long and scraggly. So I was like, all right, sharpen up, you can do this. And I just was following what the guy said on YouTube, parting out the hair, cutting a little bit, part on hair, cut it, and then try to layer it, I just kept going, trying not to think about it too much. And then eventually I was like, I guess I'm done. Now we'll just live with it and see what happens. And I've got to say, I actually am really proud of how it turned out. A lot of times I look over at it and I'm like, wow, I can't believe I did that. It looks so cute. Yeah, that was probably the biggest thing that happened to me last week. So you guys know that I've gotten really into BTS. Honestly, I'm obsessed. We went to go see them play on their first show of this tour. And I filmed a bunch of it. I was having all these doubts about uploading. I'm like, no one's gonna watch mine because the people are this big or whatever. I kind of give you more you see what the experience is like to be in this super huge location watching this crazy spectacle, 7 guys and 20 backup dancers and fireworks and light shows and all this crazy stuff going on. You really see what it's like to be, I didn't have the closest seat. And plus I was way off to the side, but it's still really beautiful. And to be able to see all the army bombs colors going off and wow, it was really cool. But so I've got a ton of footage, 45 minutes of footage, plus a teeny bit of vlogging as well. We even talked about doing a Love Spirals podcast where we discuss our experience of going to our first BTS show. I've had a lot of ideas and none of them have stuck. So anyways, that's one of the things that I've been really stuck on this week. What to do with my footage. I think it was last Saturday actually, before I cut Ryan's hair, there was an official live stream of their Wembley show. So I got up and I watched that, and their shows are they're as long as Deco shows, 3 hours. And then this weekend that just passed, they were doing 2 shows in Paris, and I don't know, I ended up waking up and looking on Twitter and finding people that were live streaming from the event, and I ended up watching the whole concert both Friday and Saturday too via fan cams, which it's a real trip, man. These people are screaming and crying and singing all the lyrics, and their camera work is horrible and stuff. They can't even keep it in focus, and I was like, man, I would be an amazing live streamer. Honestly, my live stream would be tight. I'm so good at holding a camera solid now, because from all these years of vlogging for you guys, plus filming shows for myself. Honestly, so there's this band Chase Atlantic that I like, and their last 2 shows that I went to, I filmed the whole show. And I have thousands of views on those. So I was like, wow, thousands of people watch it on YouTube. I bet a ton of people on Twitter would totally watch me live streaming. So I'm wondering if I should try the next Chase Atlantic show. I don't know. It's all music for me last week, you guys. Honestly, I got back to being me. When I think of who I really am, I am not a YouTuber, honestly. I'm not really a performer. I'm really, I'm a fan. I'm a fan that somehow has accidentally found myself in the position of being a performer that has fans. But I love to fangirl out. So anyways, last week I just got to be myself. It was so great, fangirling on BTS. And this is crazy, but Ryan and I bought tickets last year to go to both of the Dead & Company shows with our friends, Veganics. We went to that both nights, despite the fact that I've had a cold, which I caught from Ryan. Thanks, Ryan. It was so cold both those nights, and windy. Had to really bundle up and stuff. Yeah, I've already vlogged so many Dead & Company shows that I was like, Angie, just be in the moment, just watch the concert, just enjoy it, just, stay warm and bundled and just enjoy yourself. And I only filmed a little bit. Dead & Company, the songs are 20 minutes long. So I filmed 2 full songs, and I'm going to put them up on Anji, but I'll have to do that before I even upload this. I was just thinking about the crowd, and I was just thinking about how people were talking the entire concert. It was like they were just waiting for the chorus, and then they would sing the chorus all loud, and then when the music would be happening or John Mayer would be soloing, they'd just be talking. And I was just like, I was like enraged. I was like, I came all the way here so I could, you know, hear the music. The second night, I didn't even enjoy myself. It was this weird, loud guy, da-da-da-da-da-da the whole time. And then he was getting all the people around, da-da-da-da-da-da. And I was like, bro, I am not subscribed to your reaction channel. Shut the F up. Seriously, I'm here for the music. And I started thinking, like, if I had just gotten the live stream at home, I would actually be hearing the music. I wouldn't be hearing all these people's personal conversations. And there wouldn't be people walking in front of me and all the other stuff. And it was like so smelly. Like, you leave the Hollywood Bowl now, it is like a gauntlet of stinky hot dog. I didn't film it. All these hot dog carts. Like, literally there was like 10 people on each side, and they're like, hot dog, hot dog, hot dog. It was like so smelly, all this carcinogen hot dog smell. I was like trying to close my nose, and it was like disgusting, and it was like dangerous. So they barely left any room for you to walk, and it was just like all these hot dog carts everywhere. If I had just stayed home, I wouldn't have had to drive 2 hours, 1 hour each way, and try to do all this parking and smell all these hot dog carts and all these people talking. I would have just been chilling at home, hearing everything in pristine quality with no interruptions. If you know anything about, you know, the Grateful Dead, there has always been this taper culture. And in fact, they would have a separate area for tapers. I'm the person that's standing very quietly with my equipment, like very reverently capturing it all. That would be, I would be the taper. So anyway, so I went to 2 concerts last week, and I watched 3. God, I watched a lot of concerts last week. Wow, this is getting long. See, this is gonna be so long, okay? The other thing I did last week that I want to share with you guys, and it's something I'm gonna roll for sure.
What up? Hey, let's watch now.
Doesn't that look fun? So that's what we're gonna be doing this Saturday. I have a code to give you guys $5 off. You put in Happy Vegan, you get $5 off tickets. I almost forgot to film the mail box opening, and I'm really excited about this. So, all right. If this is really what is in here, I'm gonna freak out because I've been really wanting some Le Creuset. Yes! Oh my God, it's amazing. Wow, who is this amazing person that sent this to me? Oh my God, it's like this person knows my soul. This is so adorable. Oh, you guys. Happy Healthy Vegan. Thank you for everything. Love you guys. Keep doing what you're doing. Lots of love. Rock on. Anji, you're such an inspiration. Thank you. What? Wow. Oliver and Tara from Pacific Palisades, you guys totally rock. Thank you so much. I'm so excited to use this and to have it feature on Instagram and YouTube. That's definitely going to be happening. So Ryan is treating me to a night out for some pizza. It's been a while since we've been to Fourth Horseman. Man, I am surprisingly beat from my workout today, so I'm stoked. I'm not gonna be making dinner on the vlog, sorry guys. But yeah, it's super dark in here, but I will do my best to show you our pizza. So weirdly, they are playing our all-time favorite movie in here without the sound.
Only Lovers Left Alive. You gotta check it out. If you watch that movie, I'm just like the dude, the lead vampire guy.
I know we've talked about it on the show before, but it's been a while. Anyways, so our salads come. This is it. It's called the Basic AF Salad with a balsamic. It's got greens from a local farm here. Alright, and here is our pizza. This is called Frailty. It's I've got added in their vegan sausage and their vegan parm. This whole thing is all house made. Super delicious.
It's really, really good. Wow, as good as I remember.
This is just mad food everywhere. I'm usually here in the daylight. It's funny. So this is the game room. It's pretty loud in here,
We got
but
this vintage, like 70s double pinball game. And I didn't do anything, just went down the hole.
oh, I saw that.
Yeah, really sucking at turbo.
So I think I'm just gonna call it a night here on this vlog. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave your questions, comments down below. And until next time, remember, it doesn't suck being vegan.